Hi. If you're thinking about making a donation to Global Youth Rising and supporting emerging peace leaders, we wanted to make this short video to help give you a little bit more information about what the donation is about, what Global Youth Rising is about, and how your money will be used. My name is Brand-Jacobsen. I'm part of the team at Global Youth Rising and Director of the Department of Peace Operations. The global crowdfunding program that we've launched is to raise funds for participants coming from Syria, Iraq, Libya, and Yemen to take part in a 10-day international program called Global Youth Rising 2016. The program is made up of trainings, workshops, and intensive processes to help support youth peace workers from all over the world. We have an alliance of organizations that are involved in organizing it, including PATRIR, the Department of Peace Operations, United Nations Volunteers, the National Peace Academy in the United States, We Unify, PAX, Search for Common Ground, International Association of Human Values, and Building Bridges, and many, many more. All of these organizations are committing their own resources. All of the trainers, activists, and those taking part to help prepare Global Youth Rising are doing so as volunteers. We're doing this because we believe this matters, and we want to do a program which comes from people's efforts and initiatives themselves. All of the participants taking part, coming from all over the world, have raised their own resources or are being supported by their organizations to come participate. But for people coming from Syria, Iraq, Libya, and Yemen, whose countries are being devastated and destroyed by war, the opportunity to raise the resources to cover their travel costs and to be able to come to take part is very limited. For that reason, we're reaching out to you. We're reaching out to citizens, to people all over the world, and asking if you can help us, from small to large donations, from $10, $15, $20 to $1,000, $2,000, or even $10,000 if you can. These funds will go 100% to covering travel costs and the costs of accommodation and food while there. Not one single cent will be spent on administration. Not one single cent will go to any of the organizations involved. All of it is going directly to supporting courageous and amazing young people who are working in very difficult situations, often in the midst of the wars in their countries, to build peace, to help people deal with trauma recovery, to help see what they can do to overcome the legacy and the impact of violence and division. We have spent literally billions and billions around the world on invading and bombing Iraq and Syria, on destroying Libya, on allowing the armed attacks and bombings taking place in Yemen and selling weapons to countries involved in these military operations. We've invested almost nothing in helping to support and empower the courageous people working on the ground in their own communities and countries for peace building. What they're trying to do is not easy, and they need our support. What Global Youth Rising will do for these people is give them 10 days to engage with some of the most amazing, inspiring, and capable trainers, activists, and peace workers from all over the world. They'll have 10 days to meet together with people from countries all over the world, sharing their experiences, working and learning together. This program is going to change people's lives. It's going to empower, it's going to give hope, it's going to give them practical skills and tools to see what they can do to make a difference. And what we're trying to do is to raise the funds to help make it possible for them to take part. Now, over 90% of all of our participants have raised funds themselves or again are being sent by their organizations or partner organizations. What we're trying to do is to help those people who are in critical need, who are dedicated and doing amazing work, again, activists, community workers, youth workers, survivors coming from Syria, Iraq, Libya, and Yemen, and to help cover their costs of travel and to help cover their costs of accommodation and what they need to survive while they're at the camp. Basic food, basic expenses, that's it. Any and every donation matters. And if you can help share this video further, if you can speak with colleagues, if you can speak with classmates and help raise resources and funds for them to take part, it'll be a great help. We need to increase the humanitarian support for refugees and those who are displaced. We need to increase the support going to people on the ground in humanitarian need, but we also need to be working to stop the wars from happening in the first place. That's what Global Youth Rising 2016 is about, and we'd really appreciate and welcome any help and support you can give. Thanks for being part of this.